evening, everyone. My name is Leslie Darling, and I'm the Program Coordinator at Milford Youth and Family Services, and we are very happy to welcome you here tonight. At this point, I'd like to introduce Deepa Joseph.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 34th Annual Mayor's Youth Awards Ceremony. Today, we are happy to be back in person and in this lovely auditorium to celebrate all of the youth that are here. Each year, we get nominees who are nominated for amazing work that youth are doing in our community in Milford, going above and beyond, serving our community, serving our schools, and this year was no different than prior years. We have some stellar nominees who have just really done some amazing work in the city of Milford, and tonight is a night to recognize those youth and the families who support them and the work that they do, as well as the teachers and administrators who support the wonderful things they've been nominated for. So tonight I just want to welcome everybody here and welcome Mayor Blake and Dr. Fettigan, as well as tonight we do have State Representative Kathy Kennedy with us in the audience, so thank you for attending, as well as the judges who were an important part of selecting the winners for tonight. So welcome all of you to this wonderful event. Thank you for all the work you've done, and I hope you enjoy the ceremony.
And now I'd like to introduce Dr. Amy Fettigan, our Assistant Superintendent of Schools, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Will you please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now I'd like to introduce the Honorable Mayor Ben Blake to do our keynote speak.
Just an introduction. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 2022 Mayor's Youth Awards. It is fantastic to be with such an accomplished group of young men and women, as well as their parents. I do want to extend congratulations to all of the honorees and awardees this evening. I would also like to thank a few people, starting with Deepa Joseph, our Director of Health and Human Services, whose team does a fantastic job ensuring that Milford's community is safe and our families are healthy. I'd also like to thank Deepa's colleague, Leslie Darling. Leslie Darling did all the good work and hard work in order to organize and coordinate tonight's festivities. And her committee did the very difficult task of reading through each of the nominations and making the very tough decisions as to who our awardees are tonight. So thank you, Leslie. And to our Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Amy Fettigan, thank you for your leadership during these extraordinary times. And to all of our principals and our teachers and our school staff who do whatever it takes in order to make sure that our kids, our students, thrive in the city schools. So thank you. But this is one of my favorite events, perhaps my favorite event all year, and I go to a lot of events. This is the event where I get to hear about all of the cool, neat things happening across our town. I hear all the stories of the accomplishments, not just small accomplishments, but things that are truly exceptional. I hear about the leadership in our schools and in our scouting programs and our church groups. I hear the stories of the beach cleanups and the volunteers that are coming out to clean as well, and the fundraisers, the can drives, the lemonade sales, all those things that make Milford such a special place. And it's because of this group of very successful folks, people who have accomplished a lot. And again, they do it because they're successful people, and that's what successful people do. So tonight we're here to celebrate them. And we do have this May 12th, 2022 Youth Awards ceremony, but today is special for other reasons too. It's International Nurses Day. A great big thank you to all of our community nurses. May 12th, 2022 is also Hospital Awareness Day and Nutty Fudge National Day today. I found all of this out this morning. I also found out that today is National Limerick Day. So in order to celebrate National Limerick Day, I did sketch out a limerick of my own that I thought would be appropriate for this occasion. And the limerick reads, Milford is blessed with an incredibly generous heart. Our kids are considerate, charitable, and smart. When we help others in need, the entire community will succeed as we make compassion and kindness an art. Ladies and gentlemen, Milford is and will always be a city of compassion. And I promise all of you that if you continue to give compassion and friendliness and kindness to others, whether it's expected or deserved, you will continue to be successful people, happy people. So thank you very much for coming out. I appreciate all the great work on behalf of the community. Godspeed.
Thank you, Mayor Blake. So at this point, we're going to read off the names of all of the students who have been nominated for individual awards. And when you hear your name, please come forward and Mayor Blake will present you with your certificate. So our first person is Liam Blanchard. Nolan Catino.
It's a really scary walk.
Madison Eisenhandler. Evan Hartley. Cassandra Hoyos. Colby Gelbert. Jamison Jones. Nora Knudsen. Abigail Masig. Caroline Marchand. Kara Marcus. Sebastian Potty. Fisher Schultz. Christopher Smithhauser. Amari Turner. Kendall Upchurch. And Brooklyn Walls. And now our middle school students. Annalise Abel. David Hancock. Rainey Haramis. Emma Heinmiller. Jacob Leclerc. Olivia Leclerc.
Thank you.
Sia Prashant Patil. And Colton Perry. Now for our high school students. So we have quite a few high school students nominated, but there are a couple of other events happening tonight at the high schools. So we don't have everyone with us, but I'll read their names, and then when you hear your name, please come up. So our first one is Bianca Armelino, and I don't believe she's with us this evening. Aylin Burns. Abby Candeloro. Daya Daruka, I don't think she's with us tonight either, and Michael Devaney is not with us tonight. Arizu Gazag. Azam Hostetler. Ava Lamb. Cody Mainville. And Aliza Morel, Arthur Morel, and Devin Rivera were unable to join us, but I believe we have Lizette Soto with us tonight. So now we have our group awards, and what we will do is I'll read everybody's name in the group. So when you hear your name, I know we have group representatives here tonight. Please come up with your group and also with your group leader or advisor. So our first group is the Orchard Hill School Student Leadership Team, and our representatives today are Allison DeLeon Castro, and our advisor is Michelle Dixon. You're welcome. Our next group is the United Methodist Action Reach Out Mission by Youth. And our representatives are Stefano Cono, Marshall Fermender, and Victoria Hernandez. And we have their advisors Laura Peregru, Rachel Merva, Laybach.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice job. Congratulations.
Our next group is the Foreign High School Peer Mentors. We have Lauren Ardolino and Tawana Ganal here with Lisa Farrell. Thank you. Our next group is the Calf Pen Meadow 5th grade leadership team. We have Andrea Brandon and Noella Torres, and their advisor, Lindsay Given. Here we come. And Miles Paterna. Our next group is the Giving Table. We have Carolina Burchio, Gavin Marchessault, and Venice Montanero, with their advisors Randy Colin and Rachel Pangu. Congratulations. And we have the Mathewson Bus Safety Patrol. We have Kingsley Chen and Nina Hernandez with Carrie Wetmore and Shannon Nichols. And we have the Senior and Junior Pilgrim Fellowship of First United Church of Christ, Milford. We have David Grant Eckhart, Joey Kaminsky, Cooper Petrowski, and Madison Smith, with their advisors Michelle Olson and Tracy Hoppach. Congratulations, everybody. And we have the Foreign High School Interact Club officers, Madeline Elmo, Stephen Mingrone, and Sarah Money, with their advisor, Emily Plude.
How do you know the advisor?
How do I know?
No, I mean, you say the name, but they're not.
Oh, I have it on here.
Who may not be here tonight. Okay. Who's next? Next, we have the Mathewson Bulldog broadcast crew. We have Denisha Arrington Burris, Vanessa Chen, Julie Richardson, and Aaron Shaw, with their advisor, Carrie Wetmore.
Thank you.
And we have the West Shore Middle School After School Wave Program. Cora Aikenhead, Lahithu Iduru, and James Steele, with their advisors Ellen Connors, Julie Fisher, and Megan Laudenslager.
Two envelopes, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
So now we're going to move on to awarding our plaques for the winner of the Mayor's Youth Award in each of the 4 categories: elementary, middle, high, and group award. So our first award is going to be presented by Amy Fettigan.
Excellent. Okay, I am so excited to present this award tonight. Will Miss Madison Eisenhandler please join me on the stage? Now, let me tell you a little bit about Madison. She is tiny, but she packs a lot of power in the work she does in her school and in our school district, in our community. Madison has been a great asset to her school, Orange Avenue School, and our school system. She recognized that during the pandemic, our school at Orange Avenue, and these remarks are written by her teacher leader, Mrs. Selesky, was losing some of its spirit and culture. So Mrs. Selesky writes that Madison brainstormed ideas that she could implement with her peers to strengthen the school spirit. First, she approached the teacher leader and asked for a meeting. She came prepared with ideas to make school a better place. She wanted to sponsor Toys for Tots for the holiday season. And then Maddie made signs and talked it up all around the school. She launched a kindness campaign, and she met with her teacher leader multiple times to make it happen. Maddie recorded herself explaining the different elements of the campaign, like kindness rocks, kindness bingo for at home, random acts of kindness bulletin board, and finding kindness books to share, and more. Madison found kindness quotes to read over the loudspeaker as a part of the morning announcements. She also asked her classmates if they wanted to take turn reading, and most of them got a chance to share those announcements in the morning. And finally, during morning meeting time, with the help of her teacher, Madison led a discussion on how we can make our kindness go deeper. You see, she didn't want just students to say they picked up a pencil and that was the kindness. She wanted to go into deeper acts of kindness. Another project Madison suggested was Spirit Days, where the whole school wears the same thing, even like pajama day and hat day. I've heard about those. She brainstormed some ideas and worked with the climate and culture team. Now, the last Friday of the month, every Friday at Orange Avenue is OAS Fun Friday, where everybody wears something similar to feel school community connection, and it's followed by an all-school dance party at the end of the day. Pretty cool. Finally, Madison doesn't just help at Orange Avenue School, and this is a project she actually helped me with. She was the narrator for our district-wide kindergarten Welcome to Milford Public Schools video this year. And I agree with Mrs. Selesky's comments. Madison described the day in the life of a kindergarten student perfectly. She used great expression and excitement, and we are so grateful to be able to work with her in our school and in our school system, and clearly we are all benefiting from her actions. So thank you, Ms. Madison Eisenhandler. Congratulations to you.
And now we'll have Mayor Blake present the award for our middle school student.
Well, it is my honor to announce the 2022 Mayor's Youth Award for middle school, Jacob LeClaire. Jacob was nominated by Cassandra Sebas of the Boys and Girls Club and Ann Donnells of West Shore Middle School. And their nomination reads, Jacob is the Vice President of the Boys and Girls Club of Milford's Middle School Leadership Program, Torch Club. Jacob has always been an amazing help to staff and his peers. Jacob has a strong dedication to helping all of those around him and does so with a smile on his face. Jacob shows, I see the smile. Jacob shows up to every event that the club holds to volunteer, helping staff, run activities, facilitating leadership meetings, and coming up with new ideas for the events. For example, the Torch Club held a carnival, and Jacob helped to supervise games, food concessions, arts and crafts, and a photo booth for approximately 60 children. Whenever Jacob is at the club, whether it be for a toy drive, Friday event for younger members, or just a normal day, he is consistent in his commitment to helping lend a hand without a moment's hesitation. Jacob is a ray of sunshine to all of the members as well as to staff, and we are very proud of all the hard work he puts into our community. And again, that was submitted by his teacher and the Boys and Girls Club advisor, Cassandra Sebas and Ann Donnells. Jacob, congratulations. Well done.
And now Deepa Joseph will present the award for our high school student.
The 2022 High School Mayor's Youth Award winner is Aylin Burns. Aylin was nominated by Christine Scarpa, school counselor at Jonathan Law High School, and her nomination reads, Aylin Burns is a member of the Sandy Hook Promise National Youth Advisory Board as one of 12 student representatives nationwide. She travels across the country to attend leadership institutes where she learns new ideas and practices to bring back to Milford regarding preventing violence in schools. In collaboration with the Natural Helpers Club, she organizes Say Something Week and Start with Hello Week at Jonathan Law High School. These programs are aimed at reducing social isolation and teaching students to be upstanders to protect the community. Aylin recently presented at a Jonathan Law High School staff meeting to educate staff members on what it means to be a trusted adult in the school setting. Additionally, she has been working on installing an anonymous reporting system in her school and hopefully the district in the future. She will also be speaking with Connecticut congressmen and senators about school safety at an upcoming event. Aylin has been named captain of the girls swim and dive team as well as the girls indoor track and field team for the 2022-2023 school year and has continuously earned high honors academically. Over the past 3 years, she has also volunteered almost 200 hours to the community through coaching and other youth activities in the Milford area. Congratulations, Aylin.
And now Mayor Blake will present the award in our group category.
Drum roll. 2022 winner of the group category is the Senior and Junior Pilgrim Fellowship at the First United Church of Christ, Milford. Congratulations. So for the Senior and Junior Pilgrim Fellowship at First UCC Milford, the nomination was submitted by the Reverend Ashley Grant, who is a minister and youth leader. And the nomination starts out with a quote from Thomas Paine, one of our revolutionary leaders. These are the times that try our souls. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country. But those who stand it now deserve the love and thanks of man and woman. And goes on to say, the evolving pandemic is not the American Revolution, but Paine's words resonate with these trying times and crisis mode that have weathered us as individuals, families, faith communities, as a city, a country, and the world over the past 2 years. Many of us, including our high school and junior groups, AKA Senior Pilgrim Fellowship and Junior Pilgrim Fellowship, were forced to shirk back from opportunities of engagement, service, growth, and compassion early in the pandemic to protect and slow the transmission. But we ache to reconnect, to meet needs, to weigh self-preservation against self-actualization. Time afforded us creative space and growing empathy to realize there are safe ways to stand for others and with others through crises. Last spring, water damage devastated a church in Texas, which had hosted our senior PF during a service trip. We felt their loss from across the country. We had stayed there, and their people had fed us. So we sent support funds from our Cannon bottle drives for repairs. That response renewed our connection. We started embracing the idea that we could impact the lives of others in crisis, even amid stifling and unpredictable conditions of living with the pandemic. Then when the hurricane hit Haiti in August 2021, followed by an earthquake, we raised relief money, $900, through a parking lot fundraiser during the Milford Oyster Festival to help reshape the crisis in Haiti. In the fall, we took a huge effort to support veterans who are housing insecure and trying to get back on their feet. We planned a freeze-out on our Plymouth lawn at 18 West Main Street, where we experienced a small glimpse of what others endure regularly when they sleep outside, regardless of the weather. We heard stories from veterans and active service members and a representative from Homes for the Brave. We raised $2,000 and collected household goods for those transitioning into stable housing. We can stand it now because others have stood it before us. When we stand, others stand with us. That's the beauty of community. Like when we rang the bell for the Salvation Army in December. Volunteers from our youth groups, First Church, and Milford Food to Kids rang and offered a Christmas quartet during the Lamplight Stroll. We raised over $1,200 that weekend to support people in crisis in the Milford community. The Crown was a stick in our spokes, but we pivoted and adjusted. In January, we prepared hot soup and sandwiches and packed essentials to share at Chapel on the Green in New Haven. Even when crisis begets crisis and new variants arise, we have power to help those who face the challenges of pandemic, along with homelessness, hunger, mental illness, unemployment, addiction, and now we unfortunately add war to the list. Youth made blankets for the Binky Patrol Project of Southern Connecticut, which are being sent to Ukraine refugees in Europe. Youth helped with pancake suppers to benefit the hungry in Afghanistan. Now youth are planning to help with an Easter breakfast benefiting Ukraine emergency relief. Youth and family held a cannon bottle drive to support our upcoming service trip in June to Good Works in Athens, Ohio. And the Junior Pilgrim Fellowship held a 24-hour rockathon, raising over $2,000 to support the Trevor Project, which provides crisis support service to LGBTQ youth in Silver Lake Conference Center for kids to go to summer camp. These trying times are revolutionary on many fronts, and being a Sunshine Patriot sounds pretty good sometimes. While the efforts of one may seem small, we see together how cumulative and collaborative work can grow and multiply, become contagious, become a force more powerful than those immediate crises. Youth can glimpse of how others benefit from their efforts and how we are a community within the bigger community. That encouragement keeps us standing, poised for caring responses when the need arises. What better foundation for a stronger community? Reason aplenty to believe in tomorrow today. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the 2022 Group Award winners.
So I just want to say a few words tonight. To make this event happen, there are a lot of people that put effort into this event, so I just wanted to say thank you to a few people. First and foremost to Mayor Blake and his office staff for really having the vision to continue to recognize all of the great work that all of the youth do in our community, as well as Dr. Kataya and Dr. Fadigan with Milford Public Schools, the Recreation Department and the Department of Public Works who helped make tonight happen, as well as Milford Government Access Television. So for those of you who are here and who are not here, this is being broadcast on Milford Government Access Television and will be able to be watched later on as well. In addition, I want to thank the judges. So for those judges who are here tonight, if you would stand so that we could recognize you. Sergeant Christopher Doyle with the Milford Police Department. Bill Garfield with the Recreation Department. Gary Johnson, President of the United Way of Milford. Kathy Kennedy, Connecticut State Representative. And Jamie Whitaker, Principal at Calf Penn Meadow School. I also want to thank the staff at Milford Department of Human Services who put a lot of time and effort into organizing this event, and led by Leslie Darling, our program coordinator, so thank you so much for this. And then finally, I just want to thank those who nominated our youth tonight, as well as all of the youth and the families who are here tonight who were nominated and the winners. We look forward to seeing you continue to make Milford the small city with a big heart that it is. We know that it's because of the important work that you all do to make our community what it is today. So thank you to all of you for doing that work, for supporting that work, and we look forward to seeing you next year at the 35th annual event. Thank you all.